Good morning from the beautiful Alicante, from the 15th floor. Today we are planning to go to the smallest inhabited island in Spain, the Tabarca Island. It's actually really cool because it has a pirate past. There are around 50 permanent residents there, and since it's the smallest one, it's actually very much doable to explore everything on foot, and I'm excited to see it and show it to you as well. Going to Tabarca Island was a great idea. The most well-known company operating between Alicante and Tabarca is Contiki Cruceros. We had a bit of a trouble finding the right boarding spot, but essentially you should look for a red boat in the harbor. That's most likely the one. At the time of our visit, there were two boats to Tabarca at 10:45 and 12, and the return boats to Alicante were at 2:20 and 5 o'clock. At the moment, there is only one boat per day going to Tabarca and back, so make sure to double check the schedule as it changes depending on the season. One-way boat ride is about 1 hour, and the island itself is not big at all. Fun fact, in the past, Tabarca was frequently used by Barbary pirates. To stop piracy, King Carlos III ordered the island to be fortified and resettled. We are on the island already and it's super peaceful. Our boat was almost full, but it's kind of still peaceful here. I don't know, I think people just spread all over the island and you can go like one way or another. And in the middle there is like the city or like the town, basically where you can eat and shop and do everything else. And if you go left or right, you'll see like cliffs and maybe like a church or some remote places, and there are so many seagulls and they are huge. Like a really cool place to observe. We first went to the beach to watch the seagulls and then continued to a more remote part of the island. It was a great spot if you just want to relax. After our little stroll, we headed to the old town. The fortified walls are surprisingly well preserved, and the old town is actually classified as a historic artistic site. Tabarca is car-free, which keeps the island quiet and charming. You can walk across the entire place in under 20 minutes. Interestingly, we did spot a small police vehicle. Another fact that really surprised me is that Tabarca is a hotspot for migratory birds. Thanks to its location, the island serves as a perfect resting spot for birds migrating across the Mediterranean. The town is also absolutely beautiful. There's white houses and colorful doors. Reminds me as well of Gran Canaria and Greece. Probably they all have like the similar Mediterranean vibe. And you can also find something to eat and to drink here. And they have amazing, delicious gelato that we just ate with banana. There are also quite a few restaurants where not only people were eating, but also the island's birds and cats. Some restaurants tend to get much fuller than the others, so to avoid long waiting times and the stress of running for the ferry, choose a less crowded one. After all, they all serve pretty much the same fish and seafood. I didn't expect much from this island. In fact, I didn't even know it existed before coming here. But that's the beauty of the spontaneous trips. You can discover something truly wonderful without any expectations. So if you're wondering whether a trip to Tabarca is worth 23 euros, it's definitely a yes from my side. I imagine that in summer there are even more activities like snorkeling and similar things, so definitely check it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.